Well, hello, my fellow sensitive people. It is I, your favorite whimsical oracle, here to deliver today's remote view. One of the number one questions you keep asking me, and that question is, will artificial intelligence take my job in the future? Many of you asked, and so today we're going to be doing a deep dive into artificial intelligence. If you could like, share, and subscribe, I would be forever grateful. Thank you very much. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and do the empath's prayer. Okay. I want to call on white light protection for myself and this community as we ask permission from Spirit to access the Akashic records. We call on our spirit guides and our good angels to be with us. Please give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to empower all of us on our journeys to make the best decisions for ourselves, our families, the planet, the people we love, but also to help those that we may have strife with. And together collectively we say Amen. So there's a lot of places that my mind goes to when I meditate on this question about whether or not we are going to be losing our jobs to artificial intelligence. The bigger thing that I'm concerned about is the loss of reality. That if all of the dictionaries, if all of the information that we seek can be found in artificial intelligence, and if that artificial intelligence is tweaking that data for some hidden agenda of the owner of that AI, then history and the facts start to become distorted in ways makes it very hard for us to be able to distinguish what reality is. Reality is whatever artificial intelligence tells us it is. Well, let me fact check. Let me go and ask the AI to tell me what is real. I can't fact check without going to AI first. So that has me very concerned. And if you tell the police something happened and AI tells the police something else happened and it's your word against AI, well, according to the computers and the visuals, you start to get into the rights of human versus the rights of machine. Whose testimony is worth more in a court of law? Artificial intelligence or the testimony of a human being? So it feels when you go into this energy as if there could be an ending to this love affair. There could be an ending to this love affair with artificial intelligence in the sense that a growing number of people are going to start to feel uncomfortable with AI. And that's because they could start to feel as if they see the writing on the wall and it becomes a threat to human rights. For example, in the case we just mentioned, where the computer has more rights or is taken more seriously to give a testimony in court than a human voice. That would be an example of an ethics issue that has to be looked at. But we have this death card over the love affair. This tells me that the love affair could be ending, the love affair between AI and humans, that the average person is going to start having a lot of animosity. Human beings will fight artificial intelligence and human beings will win. Human beings will fight artificial intelligence and human beings will win, in the sense that we don't like too much artificial intelligence. We don't want bots to be replacing human voices when we call a company. So there appears to be some kind of a rebellion that's going to happen. This desire to get back to the farm, back to the garden. housing, if you're buying property, look at the Midwestern United States for cheap property. Go and build a homestead. Start taking care of your neighbors, start banding together, start returning back to the old ways, back to the kibbutz, back to the community, back to the idea of inclusion and strengthening the community. We will never go hungry. We will never die alone. We will never die unloved if we strengthen our communities. The first house is the Ace of Swords. So we see maybe the top 0.1% have decided that they're going to do everything with artificial intelligence, and the rest of us are going to become the robots, right? That we're going to just go along with this. No, that's not what is happening. We, the people, must rebel against this. We must make an effort to shop at companies that hire people and not robots. Let the powers be that be know we want to see human beings on the floor of Target selling our stuff, right? We don't want to abdicate everything to machines. So we have the Ace of Swords going into war, and humans will be guaranteed certain jobs. So it's saying that American jobs will be protected, and that AI in many ways became a failure, or that it did not become everything that it. Look, I'm not saying it isn't a threat, but the Ace of Swords comes with the Six of Swords, which would indicate smooth waters for many years to come, that there are just things that a computer can't do right now. It can't babysit. It can't replace a dog walker, a babysitter, a nurse, a caregiver, a psychotherapist, a good remote viewer. I mean, it can give you statistical odds, but then you have to trust the data it's collecting in order to come to that meta-analysis, right? You might kick out some of that data, right, as biasing it towards a particular opinion, right? So um, the point is that this looks like we're moving in a direction where people are rising up against the machine, and it looks like it's some kind of a global thing. I also think there's great benefit to teaching children how to learn organically without computers, not letting them have computers for the first 7, 8, 9, 10 years of their life, because there's this return to good old fashioned book reading and studying and getting computers out of the classroom and getting kids back in nature, learning about frogs, learning about the ecosystem, learning about what life is like close to the earth. We're entering into a period of great intellectual curiosity, and a curiosity to go back to how things once were. Many of us are trying to slow down. I feel this slowing down, this Eight of Wands inverted, this desire to pull back, to not be so overstimulated. Many of us moving to small towns, right? Like Maryville, Missouri, I was looking at, which is where my great grandparents came from, right? Go back. Why not go back? Go back to these simple folk came from, and have a garden and enjoy my senior years, not stressed out about money, right? And then future King of Pentacles. I feel that many people are starting their own home businesses, and do not fall prey to AI when it comes to your customer service. Make sure to keep your customer service up and running, and pick up the phone and answer and talk to people directly. King of Pentacles in the sixth house. I feel like there's new industry, new jobs, and new independence that's starting to emerge as well. And this hunger that human beings would be with human beings. It's almost like going back to Amish country, getting back to the Amish, getting back to the Pennsylvania Dutch way of doing things, homemade biscuits and a good gravy and good friends. Keep it simple. Do not limit ourselves at this time. There's a 9 of Wands. The only thing holding us back is our own fear of the future. Embrace the future. Many of the changes happening are good. Many of the changes that will happen in medicine are good. But I see that human beings will prevail and that there will be work, that people are not enjoying as much the AI and they want to go back to things being natural, this desire for the natural. Also, warnings that we not be afraid to learn or change or grow in the coming years. Many people could learn how to use artificial intelligence in order to become quite wealthy. They can use it as a tool to learn about investing, and many people will become financially beneficial that way. Many people will also use it as a tool to learn and to learn more effectively, to express themselves more effectively, and to go on to become great writers because AI gave them the tools, helping them to learn how to express themselves more as a symbiotic relationship rather than just having the AI write everything. But we have this beautiful Knight of Cups coming in as well, which leads me to think that the relationship with AI is not something that we should fear, but we should accept at the same time. Let us get close to nature again, return back to the days of old, seek small towns. Some of you may choose to be nomadic and move outside the United States, and that's completely okay too. Some of you may decide that you want to hunker down into a nice small town, either in your state or outside of your state, and get back to the garden. Either way, if it's the right choice for you, it's the right choice. And know that AI will not defeat human beings, that we will come through this. Yeah, and we will not lose our jobs. There will remain jobs. All right, thank you everybody for listening to this video. If you're trying to get in for a reading with me, you can book me through Booksy, Dr. Whimsy Anderson through Booksy. All that information is below this video. Be kind to all so that all will be kind to you too. God bless. Peace out. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.